by the way, after looking at the camera directly, I need to go get a haircut.
You need to get your haircut. Your hair is long.
I didn't realize it's gone to this point.
Okay.
You look like
to be honest, like with the kids.
an Asian Justin Bieber.
No, please, no, please. That's terrible.
No, before he had the stroke.
Yeah.
In case you guys aren't keeping up on your Justin Bieber.
So I'm okay with staying here and watching the kids.
He got a viral disease, and so half of his face is numb.
Aww.
So he was like, he had to cancel a bunch of tours. Yeah, and so his like, this eye's all like smiling and blinking, and the other side is just dead to the world.
Wait, it was before?
Didn't his wife also have like a stroke or something like?
No, we did go live, like, actually now, so, like, this is what is going out. Like, right as we started, I counted down, and we went to it, and then we just started talking about this. I was like,
episode, who the fuck knows? We're all gonna die, there's dragon and shit, and let's go.
All right,
just like,
so,
nailed it.
Yeah, welcome back to M&A&D&D episode 101. 99 problems and a Lich is one.
Oh god!
Last we checked, M&A was in a battle to the death. Was in a battle with the dead. We're
gonna re-dead him.
Yeah, the re-deadening. Also another good title we could have gone with.
Unaliving. I think we're working to unalive.
Yeah,
we will do the unalive.
Well, because it's already unalived.
It depends on who wins.
Redeadening versus unaliving. Nope, I'm just getting... Now my mind's rolling into new puns. We're out of here. Okay, so last they checked, M&A was fighting a summoned Draco Lich at the Tower of Zunthol. It seems that they had stumbled upon some necromancers who had made it a sect of the dragon cultists who had made it their life's work to figure out the powers of bringing forth a particular beast like this and conquering death itself. What had happened is they stumbled into the awakening, the ceremony that brought this forward, and all hell has broken loose, and that's where we're going to pick up. Last thing that happened is Vamal had begun to heal his compatriots.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, trying to. I'm at 9 health, by the way. I'm gonna die.
As everybody kind of stumbles to react to what's going on around them, this misty, I don't know, kind of bog that they're in. They had started to notice. You guys had started to notice that there's elementals circling the plane. Some of you had already begun to combat them. One in particular makes his movement as he rushes towards this kind of like spiraling gust of wind. As he runs over to this gust of wind, as it begins to spiral, these two combine.
Oh, no.
As you see a wind, you see this air elemental start spinning, and then it becomes this tornado fire. And it spins and spins, and it stretches into the sky, illuminating it until it begins to like just ignite into this towering inferno.
Just Voltron?
Yeah, I was about to say we're fighting elemental Voltron there.
And as this inferno starts to stretch into the sky, you see it kind of just getting pulled towards the Dracolich that's hovering in the air. And they disappear as you start to see the Dracolich start to inhale it, and you see like inside of his chest it starts to like get this chest bellows with this flame.
He's trying to absorb. He's absorbing the elementals.
This is so cool, but I'm terrified.
Did I stole you guys? I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Valen, you're dead. I'm sorry, bud. Shit.
All right. So then this would be Valen's turn.
Wait, you say so? Dracolich is charging up his flamethrower, right? Like his flame breath.
He's charging up his lasers.
Let's see.
I mean, he's been lightning so far, but yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Okay, I'm gonna do a. What's the range on this? Okay, 300 feet. So I can definitely hit. I'm gonna use a 4-level ice storm on Dracolich.
Okay, so I believe he's about 20 feet in the air. Is that gonna?
Yeah. So it's a cylinder that's 20 feet tall.
And he can start it anywhere.
Yeah, he can start it anywhere in verticality.
Okay, just making sure that we're all good with that.
So
Did these guys just spawn out of nowhere? I thought he just
Please ignore the thing that's happening over on the right.
Ignoring.
That's terrifying.
So I'm doing 7 bludgeoning and 10 cold damage to the Dracolich.
Yeah, it's a DC 15 dex save.
And DC 15 dex save. Let me see.
Does Ice Storm impose any like obscuring vision or terrain difficulty or anything in the spelltary?
Yes, it turns the entire area on the ground into a difficult terrain.
Okay.
Doesn't quite help when he's flying, though.
Actually, hailstorms turn the storm's area, so I guess the areas include the 20 feet space.
It would?
Yeah, I would assume
so. So it's not just 2D, it's actually 3-dimensional space gets affected. Because hailstorms turn the storm area to effect into difficult terrains until end of my next turn.
Okay, so it should be a cylinder about that size. Because it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I need to do
DC 15 dex.
40-foot high cylinder. 40 foot. Actually, not 20 foot, 40. So
he's getting slammed either way. It's fine.
It's 15.
And that's a dexterity?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Really?
Does he?
I have no.
He has to have a bonus to his dex.
So I'm like, really?
Wait,
I got no bonus.
Don't encourage this.
Yeah, actually, so this is not a saving throw, correct?
It is a saving throw.
No, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay, so it's a +6. So that's a 19.
God dang it.
So it's half damage?
So half damage. Yeah, I believe so.
And half of 17. Is that what we're saying?
Unless he has resistances to bludgeoning or cold.
Why are you encouraging this? Are you trying to kill me, Alex?
I'm being fair. I'm being fair.
I got 9 HP left. Shut the fuck up.
You shut up for now. 16.
Just move away. Don't get in a line.
I am literally throwing everything at the wall right here and trying to see if it will stick. So shut the fuck up.
I believe in you. Don't worry. Just. You might be getting close to T-Rex time, though.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Oh, or do you want to use your movement?
I will, but I already engaged in battle Haven't I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but
move.
you can
so
move
can
after.
still move. Attack. It's an
You can-
action, bonus action, and movement on a turn
Okay.
in no particular order. And
Mm-hmm.
you can break up your movement between attacks.
But if I move, he will have a chance to attack me.
No,
he's
because
getting
I'm
well
way
out
up
of
in the air.
range.
I'm not.
Melee.
I'm way out of range.
That's only in
So,
melee combat.
I
To
can
use his bullshit back at him for once.
move. I guess my range can be my range reach 20 feet, right? For movement.
30
Your movement
feet.
is 30.
30. Okay.
That's your speed.
Then I'll move here, and I will end my turn. How many enemies are on the field? Holy crap!
A lot. All right, Vivo,
We just lost 2, so there's 4 left.
Okay, that's the end
plus
of
the
it?
dragon.
Yeah, no way
Yeah.
that didn't work out for us.
Hey, so did you had
this
okay?
guy.
So your movement, you also had to go down because you were up on a cliff, so you had to
He
go
was
like
at the base
20
of it a
feet
little
down.
bit.
Was
No,
he?
he was at the base. He was down here.
You-
He hadn't made it up
If
yet.
he's at the base, then he wouldn't be able to see the dragon very well.
He's just dropping a area effect spell though. He wouldn't be able to see the dragon. Who's flying in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, we'll call it. Yeah.
The dragon is in the air, though.
Yeah,
Again, stop helping him!
he was looking up. I'm helping
You're right.
you.
No, you're right. Fuck that move.
I'm helping you.
No. All right.
Top left.
Yeah. You see
you're still
one of the
fine.
fire elementals. He starts running into the water. As he does this, you just see these like steam just starts every time his foot is, his legs travel the water. You just see the steam start to emanate from it, and he starts running towards what looks like the spiraling bits of water. And the closer he gets, you see the water start to form, and these two beings collide, and they start to mix and mold into steam just immediately as the water kind of evaporates. And as this kind of starts to evaporate, you see the steam go up into the air. The Dracolich above you, you just see that steam kind of just like float up into its this bone this carcass that's this animated carcass that's above you guys.
So you're saying it's less dry now?
Certainly got some moisture back in its wings. You see, like,
No more cracked lips.
yeah, no more crack lips. All right, so who's Jaegering Darf?
David is.
All right.
I need
Darth
the
isn't
ability
up
to
yet, though.
go on character.
It's all right because I am up though.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Awkward.
But yeah, I've got his character.
The elemental, this one made out of brick and mud and mortar, starts charging north. And as it darts through the water towards this like kind of this cylindrical spiraling water.
So Darth, if he was moving away from Darth, then Darth would have an attack.
Yep. I think two people would have had a chance to attack because I also ran past Valen. And I believe
unless you as the DM are trying to give that to him, that is not how attack.
if
You have to be
If I-
engaged in combat with the character
Okay.
on that
Okay.
turn before you run across. Otherwise, if you have something like Sentinel,
yeah, because
somebody runs
yeah,
past
you're right. Because if he had held his attack or whatever, then he could have done that. But yeah, right. Okay, so Darth does have an attack.
Is this still at disadvantage because of last week? You said the hammer was angry that it was not a thing made of.
You would still have reckless out though, so it'd still be at least neutral.
What was the question?
Do you still want this to be at disadvantage? Because last week you had the hammer say hammer imposed disadvantage thing was not made of.
He's not at a disadvantage for this particular attack.
Okay, then still being reckless would give him advantage. I think.
Okay. All right, swing away.
Reckless. Reckless attack. When you make your first attack on decide attack reckless attack rolls.
Every attack would be reckless. What's
during this
here?
turn?
Yeah, it's still your turn. It's still a turn. You can decide.
Wait, what's happening?
It's the same. Turn rules are the same. Like they clarified it for like rogue sneak attacks, so you can still do it there too. It's like every attack can be reckless.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. All right. So as it starts charging away from you, Darfarius, sorry. Just swings that hammer, and a part of his shoulder just blows out, and all this mud and brick and mortar just goes flying everywhere. But it doesn't stop it from colliding with this emerging elemental coming from the water. And these two hit, and this muddy, murky water becomes like this geyser that shoots up, and as it kind of like dissipates into the air, you just hear this like bellowing from the Dracolich above. All right, and this would be Val's turn.
Val is still up in the air. Can still see the dragon, however, is still afraid of the dragon. So I will end up having disadvantage on the attacks, but Val will shot this goalie. Actually, Val's going to cast Fairy Fire on the dragon. So the dragon will have to make a DC 14 dexterity save. See Val kind of like pull out his the sword and exactly how this works. Fairy Fire from.
So you're using the fairy fire from your new sword, right?
Yeah.
There are some occasions in which fairy fire are these like kind of kind of neon bubbling lights that go flaring before they explode, a little bit like Jubilee. What happens is with this sword that it pulls from the astral plane is this darkness, this liquid darkness flings from the tip of it. And as this liquid darkness flies out across this battlefield, it starts to expand, and then you see these stars start to kind of emanate from it. And those stars grow in size. When they hit, they start this explosion.
He can still save from it, but that's really cool. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, my spell saves are not.
Dex save.
It's not.
23.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
as it kind of comes through these like battered and beat wings that have that looked broken and tarnished, and they kind of just like send this gust of air that stops the fairy fire within 10-15 feet of it as it explodes, and it ignites the sky. The Dracula kind of remains motionless and doesn't seem to have taken any of the brunt of that.
Val just kind of like under his breath. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. He just goes under his breath. He goes, "Ah, fuck." And seeing as that was my amazing action, I'm really have a great bonus action that I can do if I haven't done something else. Val's just gonna move for his turn after that. So I'm gonna move here, and then I'll go another like 10 feet into the air. How high up I am, but and that's then my turn. And to try and fill some of the time, Val just goes, guys, he's eating the elementals. I think we should stop this.
Astrid.
Yes, hello.
Did you say yes, hello?
I did say yes, hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, present.
Present.
Somewhat.
Trying to take it all in, figure out what the fuck is happening. Yeah, no, I'm still here.
Yeah, we're
I haven't left. Totally haven't left.
Here. Okay, so this is a lot. Here we go. I'm gonna move there. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Vow of Enmity. There's no roll, but just so for like information sake, I'll mark the channel. So I don't know, it's something fucking cool. I'm sorry, it's been a week. Fine. Okay. I'd say well, my mic's she probably just kind of like reaches her hand and while like with the smites, her eyes flash like kind of like bright gold as she's performing that spell. Instead of this, for like just a click, her entire eye goes black, and then you kind of see that black trail down her arm and out her fingers, wrap around and sink into the Dracula itself. Okay.
That's all terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking terrifying.
I try. Everything's everything.
It's great. Awesome. Killing it.
You don't know me, okay?
Cool.
And then I'm gonna take my first attack. Now that it has enemy, I have advantage rolls against Dracula itself. 26 to hit.
26 does hit.
Damage. I don't know.
Plus the extra dragon damage.
Oh, right. It is 3d6. So that's 23. And then we'll do second level smite, which let me find. Yeah. The divine smite, one spell, 2d8.
So what is
1d8,
the final?
3d8.
He's still doing
It's
it.
3d8, 48.
She's-
Right.
48.
Good rolls.
So that's
46.
46 damage.
46 on the first hit.
And then she's gonna.
You said
I'm
first
gonna.
hit?
Yeah.
First hit.
And then I'm just gonna bump down 1 second.
His face. First hit. Oh, that bumped
That hits.
it.
That hits.
I
That
know.
hits.
21.
19 is AC. At least it was.
21 does hit.
Yes.
All right, so that's
Mm.
base damage 11 slashing plus 3d6.
Still good.
18 plus 43. 46.
All right, and then I'll do my last third level. First 8. 5d8.
Good rolls.
26.
Good rolls.
Yeah. So that's 37, 44 on that hit. Right? Did I do that?
So was
Yeah.
that 90? Was that
Yeah.
90? 90 what?
90 damage.
So 46.
90.
It was 40. It was 46 plus 44.
44, so
yeah,
90.
90.
damage.
A lot of it
90
radiant.
damage.
Yeah. All of the smite
Lord.
all the smite damage is theoretically
As you just lay waste, you
Jesus
you see these bones just like cracking as each one of these things just like tears into them. That's the end of your turn,
yes.
and it just lets out this putrid breath at you, and then these wings kind of turn back as they collide towards you.
Okay.
This would be a winged attack.
Still alive. God.
It's the
Is it-
Dracula beats its
Is it
tattered
just
wings.
her?
Oh no, because you guys are both within 10 feet of me, right? Because
No, I'm further away.
She-
I'm on the ground.
Oh, okay, then you're good. Then it'll just be her.
Okay.
You must succeed a DC 21 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, okay.
Roll high. Come on.
3.
Wow,
I
really?
am on fucking fire tonight. Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Yo.
Okay.
Ben, are you talking or are you because you're on mute?
I am, and I just realized I was on mute. I've been talking a lot. That's why.
So you're gonna take 7 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and you're not gonna be prone.
Or push back.
Okay.
England.
But
But
it says I can fly up to half its flying speed. Fly up to half its flying speed.
Does it say that provokes attack of opportunities or
It
not?
does not. It does not say that.
So it's
After
still
beating its
prevent-
wings this way, the Dracolich can fly up to half its flying speed. So I'm assuming
It's still procs attacks of opportunity.
If you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there are some things that say you get extra movement that do not proc attacks of opportunity, and there's some that don't say that. It is a stipulation.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you still
If
moving?
he's gonna,
I have not. All right. Hold up. Out of desperation, does 22 hit?
a 22 does hit.
All right. So then I'm gonna hit you 12 bludgeoning as my final legendary action of this particular round.
Oof.
Okay.
The next person up is DW.
And you did not move away.
Nope. I am
Queen,
still
Dark Queen,
20 feet above you,
All right.
I believe.
So in between the two of us is like Astrid and the Draco Lich. So I'm going to just do a jump, and this one should be within range because like I can jump X number of height up, and I'm going to just tag Astrid with protection from good and evil. So I cast that on her. No, there's no roll. Whatever. So she now has that, and I'm concentrating on it. Nope, I still have one more slot. Thank you. And then Don't think I have a good bonus action. That was my action. I'm going to prep. Do it over here. Do it over there. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move down my movement and find a crack or crevice, and I'm just gonna try to like break eye contact and then try to hide somewhere and use my bonus action to hide. Because I
Totally manly.
You know, this isn't the round for me to be doing any damage. This is the round for me to like. Good job. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go over there. It's what I got in my kit right now, guys. So sorry.
End of turn.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I have a quick interjection. I forgot to roll to try and break the frightened at the end of. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
roll
go
at
ahead.
a disadvantage, right?
No, he rolls at advantage.
Not for the saves. Attack rolls against it. I have disadvantage.
So you, I believe
It's
you
a
broke
normal
it. Then
roll.
a 26 seems like a pretty.
That's me.
That was his stealth roll. I rolled a 9, so I'm still afraid.
Okay, never mind.
Don't worry. You were yeah. Like I could do anything this fight.
Yeah,
it's
Actually,
fine.
you know what? No.
I'm
It
still
was a 26. It was a 26. He did get the 26.
No.
I rolled a
What
9
happened
on
is
myself.
you
I'm
acted
sorry.
just like your brother who broke eye contact and then jumped into a bush.
Damn it.
All right.
Why do you gotta drag me down with you, man? Now I look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Vamel, the elemental that you're in, in combat with, turns 90 degrees and then just starts to fucking dart.
Oh, I have a reaction. Don't you worry, none. Mine's a grapple. Come back here, motherfucker.
Wait, there's
All
a
right.
thing near you?
Yeah.
The whole time he was
The whole time.
he was fighting earlier.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was wailing on it.
All right.
So yeah. Let's have an athletics check, motherfucker. Oh, fuck me.
All right, athletics.
Wow. Of all the times to roll that.
Don't worry, I'm sure the big rock monster will definitely roll lower.
Yeah, totally. And
What's athletics? Sorry, guys.
Strength. It's your strength
It's
modifier.
Okay. I rolled a 25, so can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you. See ya.
What's sad is Ben could normally easily hit that, but he rolled a 2.
I was gonna say because that's a plus 9 modifier.
It is. I'm usually actually good at this. As
So
you
what
recall,
happens
from
as
the-
you try to grab it, it just like shrinks into the ground below you, and then, which is why it didn't get caught up in the bushes.
Earth
That were
elementals
slowing
can do
everybody.
that.
Yeah.
Earth move.
So then
Terrifying.
it just goes and then it pops up about its travel distance away from you. Darfarius.
You mean
standing-
about roughly?
Roughly, approximately,
Jeez.
coincidentally.
Coincidentally.
Darfarius is up.
Did this rock monster resurface right there?
It sure did.
Part of Darth. Darth can't
He
get.
has to go.
That
he has
thing's
to
like
go-
30 feet in the air on top of that thing.
Yeah. So, but we also have to remember that this is
Darth's gonna go
uphill.
attack that.
Yeah. So this is uphill too. So like this is the side you can climb, but this is also, yeah.
Yeah. And
Darth
Darf is an erection. Like he doesn't. There's no strategy to this. He
Close thing hit.
is charging head first
gonna-
towards.
Yeah, so we're gonna attack the little guy who just ran past him.
No, he's like I personally don't think he would.
Oh,
Care
so
about
you think
anything
Darth's gonna
other
go
than-
straight up the hill?
I think. So why would Darth care about some fucking rocks and boulders that are
True,
moving
he
around?
doesn't really care about rocks. Unless
He's got
they're
rocks
shiny.
in his head.
But does he have?
Yeah.
Does he have the range to hit it once he gets there?
Darth doesn't.
Darth doesn't care. Like
That's the thing. Darth doesn't think about that.
that's what I'm saying. Like he's just a raging.
Yeah, Darth's gonna
Testosterone,
try and
like-
run up the mountain. He has.
He defined
40 feet of
raging
movement.
barbarian.
Hammer it, that's it.
He has 40 feet of movement. I can't actually move his token, so that's
Okay.
Just put him right here.
10, okay, right here.
One more closer. Here. Yeah.
Okay, so now the Dracolich is now 20 feet still above him.
yep.
What can
He
he
has
eat?
used his movement. Hold on, he has something. As part of your bonus action. Oh wait, nope. That's when you fucking enter your agent. Please don't make me throw that. I really don't.
Throw a different hammer.
Javelin.
I thought we got rid of the javelins, Vivo. You got mad at that.
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought he had some whale javelins. I thought he had some whalebone javelins. It's not my job to remember this shit. It's just for me to
Yes.
entice
He
you guys
can
to
throw
do.
any weapon. It's just not necessarily proficient with it.
I still have him with 3 javelins in his inventory, so I'll use them. All right. Well, his attack is going to be throwing 3 javelins. He should still be in his rage, so he's going to start hucking javelins. He has 3 attacks. He's going to recklessly throw these sticks at this undead
It's a
dragon.
good move though, because it keeps him in rage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
If he hits.
Because he's attacking.
No, he doesn't
Yes.
have to hit. He just has to attack.
I thought you had to hit.
No, look,
I thought
read
you
the
either
te-
had to
read-
take damage or deal damage.
No, read the text again. I think it's. Well, I'll look it up later. But yeah, I don't have the book on me. Oh, I do. It's here. Just do the text. We'll worry about it later. Oh fuck.
Oh god.
It does say if you haven't attacked a hostile creature or taken damage, so I guess attacking at it works. All right, so javelins advantage because he's angry and he's really angry.
Yeah, you.
Uh,
Crit, first one. That's Javelin
And
101.
he crit.
It's gonna be like nothing for damage,
I
dude.
regret all of this. I regret all of this. What
Do
was
you
I
remember the
thinking?
last time that I played Darth and I rolled like nat 20s or only nat 1s and it was that okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. Oh yeah, he does have critical on here, though.
Total. Oh shit.
21.
It should be the totals. It's just that it's 21 for the first attack. This is not okay. By the way, this is non-magical, just non-magical damage,
Okay.
piercing damage. That
non-magical
means that
sticks.
it's non-magical sticks. He's just throwing them very angrily.
And
21.
sharp words.
So you're telling me the walking erection character is poking some of the stick?
Yes. Does
Okay.
21 hit?
21 does hit.
Can we go through an episode without any sexual reference, please?
No,
I don't think so.
We've been doing this for 4 years, Terry. Have we done it so far?
We made it through one episode.
It's
Over
4
3.
years. We're pretty close.
17 hit. This is his bonus.
17 does not hit.
Okay, so total of what was that 21 plus 14?
35.
35 damage.
35 damage. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of Darfarius'. And he's holding the hammer, his hand, other hand, just chucking.
Yeah, his hammer is just like weighing one of his arms down as it's just you hear it in your head. No. Mm-mm. There's no glory in this for me. The last elemental burrows into the ground, and it becomes this pyre of this dirt, and it rises up in the air and creates this giant explosion in which they disappear. And the shrapnel of this explosion, this dirt explosion, starts falling around the Dracolich. And again, it starts to kind of emanate. But as the last elemental leaves the battlefield, you see this bellowing in the chest of the Dracolich. And everything within 50 feet is going to suffer from a concussive blow.
Damn it.
You're out of 50 feet. He's 20 feet in the air.
Oh.
That's going to knock it backwards. That's going to cause 35 bludgeoning.
Is there a save for it?
The save is a what's that at?
Dex.
Dexterity of a 20.
Am I within that distance? I think I would be, but we're on different heights. I'm 20 feet from it, and then
yeah.
I think I would still be within the 50 feet.
You are, sir.
All right,
I'm gonna
say that my DC will be a little bit higher because I have to stay on the broom, and if I otherwise I get knocked off the broom.
Okay.
Because that I think that would make sense. Like I would either get knocked off the broom completely, or I would save to hold on. So what DC do you want to say set?
What did I had put it at? What
20 for normal.
20.
25.
So yeah, 25 for you.
Okay.
So DW, are you saying you saved?
I burned a lot, but I saved.
Okay.
If there's anyone
so you're gonna take
10
half?
feet of me, add 3
I take 0
to your save.
Take 0.
So
he's a rogue. Remember, he's an asshole.
Rogue stuff.
Emily, I think you are was it 10 feet? The boxes are 10. So Darf will get +3, and then he has advantage because of danger sense. Yo!
I was the only one that was gonna fail, and I would have still been okay.
So everybody's taking half.
Everybody's taking half.
So as this
on the broom,
as this just like emanates out, some of you notice that as beat up, distorted, and just like a shit show of a dragon that this is, you start to notice that some of the skin starts to like creep up on a skin cage. Some of the holes on the wings start to kind of
no. Bad dragon that's undead. Go be re-dead again.
We're working on it.
So no one got knocked back. Is that what it? Is that what happened?
No. I think
somehow.
Okay, so everybody needs to at least knock themselves back.
Wait, I wasn't infected at all. Due to evasion, I would assume.
So it's 35 half, which is 17? No. No, it is 17. Right?
It was
Yeah. 17.
So everyone takes 17 damage.
Cool.
Darth takes half that because it's.
Darth takes half of that, so he takes 9?
Yeah, no. 8.
8. Okay. And then are we knocked back, or is that effect reduced, minimized, or removed?
Let's say you're gonna get knocked back half as far.
Okay. It's fine.
The 1 square back.
Just move back 1 square directly, and then Darth would go. Okay, I have ability to move Darth for you.
Yeah. I think I thought I had given it back.
I got it. Oh shit! What the fuck does this thing do? That the explosion, the healing, the terrifyingness that this Draco Lich is doing, the eating of the elementals. This is wicked.
Okay, so
that was that the Draco Lich's turn?
Or was it the elemental's turn?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
The Draco Lich decides to move. I believe.
Wait,
You're out of his
I'm
range
still
now.
within 10. No, my glaive has a 10-foot reach.
I thought I was more than 10 feet away. Like you got knocked because we were in 10 feet. I thought you got knocked further out.
Well, I thought we were just supposed to knock back by 1 square. It's fine if I got knocked out of reach. That's fine.
I'm okay with you attacking. Go ahead. I think you're the only one that can attack, but go for it.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
She's absolutely the only one who can
I'm sorry.
attack.
No. Let me say it like this. Please, God, please let only one other person attack. I don't want it to be
her to be the one to do it.
I don't want it to be. But also, I would like to get the fuck out of here, please.
She still has advantage. And if she hits you, you can't move.
Oh my God.
This is her kit. This is literally her kit.
I know. We said this would be so fun. This would be so fun.
25?
That doesn't hit. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it just absorbed all the elementals. Maybe its AC changed. Who knows?
No, it did not. Okay.
He was like, that would have been a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, but
for every elemental it absorbed, it gained 5 AC.
Really? Actually impossible fight, but okay.
Right,
Because
so
I like those odds.
I'm still gonna try. Yikes.
18 so far.
Let me look at my.
Just do like a
It
level
still can't
1.
move.
Yeah.
You
did your job.
all. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any. It'll just be 18 for this.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay.
DM only sweats one character in the entire group. I think other than Darth throwing javelins, Ashford is the only person who's done any damage to this thing.
I've done damage to it, but not a terrible amount.
I've hit it.
I've hit it with the fireball,
rounds,
and I've hit it with the shadow blade.
Terry's gotten blasted by it like 15 times.
Hey, you get to heal someone. So it's great.
I can't get burned.
Run them, stabilize them. Great. It's a fun time.
I try to use this.
So at this point, it flies off.
It can't move.
Oh,
Part of
can't
Asher's
move.
kit. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's Sentinel.
Fuck my life. Fuck everything.
Its speed becomes 0 for the next turn.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Come back,
God.
you
Okay, so it
jackass.
just sat there. Okay. All right. Valmore, your turn.
I have one thing I would say might make it work out for you if you really want to move. The only way I would rule if you want it to is if you have to burn a legendary resistance to allow it to move.
I burned all my legendaries for this round. I can't do anything.
That legendary resistance are different than
actions. You have your 3 resistances where you get to choose to just succeed on saves. That's the only thing I would say that would make sense.
Yeah.
That is true.
What's happening here?
Goodbye. Wow.
We could have.
I don't know what that is.
Now.
That's Ben doing something.
That's me. 1 second.
All right. Yeah. So it flew off. Despite it,
Cool.
like you see it hesitate midair after it takes that blow, and then it fights through it, and you just see this crackling.
So it
like
only
even
have
parts of its
one more
leathery skin.
I burned one early, and he
Shatters.
burned that one.
Vamo, your turn.
My turn. Mass healing. Mass cure wounds. That's the radius.
It's a big radius.
Thank you.
That is a big radius.
13.
Yeah, that's a
Damn. I'll take that.
ass roll.
No, it's okay. That's
Hey,
beautiful.
you take it.
You
take
basically
it. It's
doubled my
13
HP,
Yeah,
so
it's
thank you.
13 over 5 people. It's 13 times 5. Like
Yeah,
that's a good
huge
deal.
And I will move to try to get closer to you all, so I can actually do something.
Val calls out to Vommel and Draconic and just yells out "Thank you."
I don't know how to delete this shit.
You use the clicker, the normal navigation, and you just like
Got it.
yeah
No,
you
you either right click
drag
and
it
hit.
over, and then you right click and delete or whatever.
Ah!
There goes Val or Vommel.
We were doing so well.
Everything was going so well.
We added that to Darth as well, David.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I can't see his HP, so that's.
I actually don't know. I don't know how to get my character back.
Pull him out of the thing.
Pull him out of the thing. That does.
Pull
not-
him
so
on
next
the
to chat.
right hand column.
Go to
Right hand
journal.
column.
Second
It's
tab.
chat, then it's journal.
Yeah, second tab, and then you find your character's name.
Ooh, Abs tied it up 2-2. Whatever.
Oh my god, we get a super!
He came
Super
back.
Vommel.
Super
He's actually
Vommel.
a giant now.
I'm finally the right size.
6 blocks
Fuck,
tall.
dude, we actually should make you. No, you're not that big.
No, he's still considered
Alright,
medium.
Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Wizards actually refuses to allow player characters to be size large.
Damage
It
code.
breaks
It's the whole
game.
thing.
It breaks
does.
a lot of things. It
Yeah.
does.
I'm
It
moving
really
my
does.
hammer to right there. So I'm
Yeah, imagine a
quite-
door like doors and passageways where you're bigger than it. Yeah.
But also just
All
using basic weapons.
Is that the
sales.
and then I need you to add yourself to the turn and put yourself below put yourself at a 7.
I'm
Add
trying.
turn and then put a 7.
Oh wait, he disappeared again.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can bring myself and not be giant.
Oh no, this has to
Nope.
resize you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Diva can resize you.
We as players don't have that kind of
What?
for whatever reason.
No, you're just gonna be Godzilla size for a little bit.
Okay, where were you? Over here?
I was
He
right
was
there.
right there.
I was going to move though, so it's fine. Oh, I gotta take. That's why. All right, now I'm close enough. I can actually cast spells at people. The circle is my spiritual hammer.
Wait, what? That little baby circle?
Mhm.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Unfortunately,
Don't be
Click on
online.
yourself. Click on yourself. Add turn. Make yourself a 7. As his turn ends, and you guys start to hear, you just hear this like faint of the flapping of the wings. You guys start to hear this kind of like crackling noises. This noises of almost like the waterfall. The earth starts kind of rumbling.
Wow.
Oh, they're back. Fuck.
All of a sudden, through the elements come the elementals.
What?
And then
Handle them.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
I should have.
Bless you.
Damn it. I should have added the turn order first. Fuck.
What was your question?
Who the hell is this guy?
He's the guy that we saw when they saw when they first came in. That started this whole thing. We don't really know who. I think he's not supposed to be there.
Or he's gonna say hello to Darth.
Underneath Darth.
The Afridi. Oh yeah, he's a dead body on the ground.
Oh, okay.
He continues to remain there.
Darth can charge to eat him.
I'll put him as a map layer so you guys can see him there, but
Well, now he's over top of Darth.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't get to Darth anymore.
All right, give me a minute.
He's stuck under him.
Darth really dove in that time.
Darth actually would crawl under the dead body.
No, he would eat the
for
body.
whatever reason, and then he would try to eat it.
Or like stand up and use it as a.
He might use it as a meat shield. Can Darth actually use it as a meat shield? Can you pick it up and use it as a meat shield?
Use it.
He just shoves his hand up his ass and starts
Probably
puppeteering it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That seems like something he would do.
Or the hammer, since it's being extra useless. Because it doesn't want to do anything.
Oh, it's like a golf club sock.
Oh no!
You ruined golf for everybody.
Yes. My life dream, ruining golf.
Or it's a penis cozy. One of the two. It's Darth. Who knows? Just saying.
Use that hammer for it.
The hammer's also his penis.
Who have I not picked on? At turn. Water. Where's my water elementals?
Again,
for
Val,
fuck's
just to
sakes.
fill space and RP a little, just turns around and goes, "Why are they back? I thought they'd... We need to kill the elementals. This isn't good."
Elementals didn't take a lot of damage. It would take like a whole couple turns to kill one of them. I assume
We need to keep them from trying to...
Yeah.
We need to keep them from trying to do whatever the fuck they just did again.
Sorry, guys. This is...
We're good. Giving us time to catch our breath and just, stare at the inevitable death that lies ahead.
All right, so this would be the first move. Wait, and then my dragon's currently not here. All right, Valen, you are up.
Well, given that shit, I'm surrounded, kind of. I will. It's the ice storm.
Nah, it's
strong
gone now.
against No, I mean, is it strong against the fire elemental?
The game is not built on vulnerabilities.
I mean, there are vulnerabilities, but yeah.
Not how it works, huh? Then in that case, I will attack with a spell of actually trying to.
You want to T-Rex it up?
Well,
What does that even mean?
I guess I could T-Rex it up, but it won't work against the target in the air, though, would it?
It'll keep you alive, and it'll help with all the shit on the ground.
What target in the air?
Well, eventually the Dracula is gonna come back.
Who knows? It could have left. Maybe it's got a wife and kids.
It's gonna be done today.
You're also a lot taller when you're a T-Rex.
Where's my transmorgify spell?
Polymorph.
The third.
It's fourth.
Polymorph? Oh, okay.
Don't you fucking dare, Terry.
Fourth level. It's a fourth level spell.
Don't you
Fourth
fucking
level.
dare. Don't you ruin this for me. Again. Don't you dare, Terry.
It's a fourth level if you have any left.
I have it. I have 2 slot more left. I have 2 first level spell left. But you know what? I'll use the psychic lens at well.
The Draco Lich isn't on the field, so just keep that in mind. So, like, if you're using your big boy spells, you gotta.
You know what? That's from 3 charges. Fleetstone. I'll do a magic missile. At the elemental right here. So that's 2.
What level magic missile, or how many charges of magic missile are you using?
I think I'm using 3 charges each day. So
okay, so if you use all 3, then you can do. It'll be a 5. If you use all 3 right now, it'll be 5d4 plus 5.
So should I just roll 5d4 plus 5?
If that's what you want to, if you want to do that, and then you can do that all into one target, or each of the or you'll do 1d4 plus 1 for each individual target.
So that will be 20 on the elemental right here.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna drink a potion. The potion of the healing. Great. So that's 4d4 plus 4.
Oh.
So that's 11. God damn it, that's so low.
I mean, it's only d4s. So.
All right, and I'll rest my turn.
All right. At this point, this spire of water that kind of like pulls from this little tiny I don't know, puddle starts to rush its way through, and as it cuts through the vines and the bushes here, it seems to kind of like dissipate a little bit as the bushes and these vines that had held you guys kind of in place. Some of you know this, others don't. It slows it down some, but as it steps into the river, it kind of grows back in size. But it seemed as though it hindered its movement some. And it stops within 15 feet of the earth elemental. Fire elemental's turn. It makes its way north to the air elemental that's spiraling. And as it lays waste to some of those bushes, then they recoil, and you can almost hear this kind of screeching noises as the fire elemental lays waste to it. It combines with the air elemental, and it becomes this giant spiral again in the sky. And it takes up into the air, and it tracks into the same position that you knew the Dracolich had gone. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let's see. Water elemental. Earth elemental, sorry. No, earth. All right. This would be more likely that Val sees this. The earth elemental kind of starts to kind of rise out of the water. Right here in this position that it is, it's next to the waterfall, all this cascading water and it seems to be moving at a very slow pace as it seems to like lose its traction amongst the water as it moves towards what you can see as the air elemental. But unfortunately, the battering of the water is preventing it from moving any further.
Okay.
Val, it is your turn.
Val is. I'm gonna move so that I am within 30 feet of the creature, but like I'm still up in the air on the broom, just within 30 feet of it. And you see Val say, hopefully does something cool for once and actually just hit something. Pull out, like, ready his longbow and say, these fuckers can't keep combining and Voltroning.
What's
Thing out of this dragon. I don't know.
It's a mystic
Feed your
lore.
tongues.
Definitely come out of Val's mouth.
Yes, he would. And so I'm going to take a planar warrior sharpshooter attack at the. So if I hit, I do buku damage. But I take a penalty of 5 attack. Do I get advantage due to height?
Oh yeah.
Being okay, so I get super advantage. Let's still see me miss.
Oh god. He rolled
25
okay.
Hey, hey there, guy. Good job.
Hey. So does 25 hit the rock elemental?
25 does hit the rock elemental.
Okay, so the planar warrior transforms all of the damage into force damage, so it is not a normal arrow. For 27 total damage.
Parts of this elemental just shatter as it bleeds into the water and starts to like dissipate, run downstream.
You just hear Valgo, of course this would be easy. And then he'll line up another shot. This one's going to also be a sharpshooter, but is warrior attack. Again, super advantage. About it. 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
For a total of 20 damage. This is just piercing damage from a magical weapon that matters.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn. That is attack, movement, and then I will make my wisdom save. Dragon.
Come on. Dude, you are rolling
Curious.
so...
If I'm out of range, are you still under fear?
Yeah, it lasts...
Yeah, I think it
Okay.
lasts
Just want to
lasts
make
like
sure.
24 hours or something.
Well,
All
you
right,
save it for 2 hours.
Oh, if you save, it's for 4 hours. I don't know.
I'll go look it up.
I assume yes.
Sonic Fear.
Whereas this earth elemental, to the south of the Pride Rock here, runs into the water elemental and they collide, and it becomes this muddy tornado again, shoots up like a geyser and they disappear. And you just all hear in the distance, this echoing cry from the Dracolich. And let's see here. That would be Astrid's turn.
Okay.
What are you planning here?
It's 1 minute of fear.
What?
Rifle presence lasts
Oh
1
God!
minute. So
All right, he's coming back in.
Um,
He's coming back in.
yeah, every turn you waste that he's gone is at least is at least a round that he's not like that the fear doesn't affect him.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
say that, but I tried to shoot him off in the distance, and it still affected me for that.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of it. You can't get closer, shit like that.
I think
The creature is immune to the Dracula's frightful presence for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, after it saves or once the effect ends. So after a minute, it's done.
Oh my God! All right.
Everyone else is already saved, so yeah.
Sorry, Ashton. What's up?
I think I'm just gonna hold an attack
What a chicken!
for when something.
What a chicken! DW?
And I have my eye on the prize.
Yeah.
You want to swing a potion while you still use your bonus action?
Shots.
Oh, I do have a Oh no, I have 2 potions.
I like how she's
Alrighty.
like, woohoo!
Yeah, everyone had potions before we came in here, so that's like you should.
Okay.
It's a little something.
blue.
Because you can't hold your whole turn, so you.
Oh, because it was a max roll.
Yeah,
and
it's
min
a
roll, so it
mix.
shows
Yeah,
up blue.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. It's the first time we've ever seen that.
Yeah, I'll just hold an attack. Or glaive attack.
Okay.
All right. What happened to? They must have gone up.
That would have been Ash's. So DW's turn.
Yeah,
You're at the bottom of the hill.
I'm hidden at the bottom of the hill. Nothing for me to do there. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going
Harry,
to.
is there still daylight at your house?
Hmm?
Is there still
Yes.
daylight? Jesus Christ.
I'm not.
It's 11 o'clock here with dark as shit.
he's got sunlight reflecting out. I know. Okay, sorry. It's so crazy because the Earth is flat. I don't understand it.
I know, right?
It makes no sense.
We're supposed to be the center of the universe, remember?
Yeah.
Anyways,
So 90
so I moved over here, and I will attack this thing. I was hidden before, and I don't make any sounds or movement when I move, so I think I'm still hidden. And I'm going to attack it with a booming blade version of my of Talon. So Talon starts radiating, and I go to attack it. Do I have? Does it know I'm here? Do I have advantage?
You have advantage.
Decent. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
All right. So this will be this. Oh, I already did that. All that. And then I also do booming blade damage. And not a hit on that. Yeah. So you take 6 damage immediately. It's a lot more dice than I was expecting for anything here. And it starts radiating with pulsing. And if it moves on its next turn, it takes the second half of that thunder damage.
Is that radiant?
Thunder.
I'm saying, is it radiant? Like, if I move anything within that?
It'll just be it.
Okay. Right. So that is
think
what,
of it like it's charged,
so,
but it's not.
So that's
electric.
24
Plus 6. It's again 30.
24, 30.
Yeah, I did 30 damage.
30. Okay. And if I move,
Take 7
I'll
more.
take an extra 7 damage. Correct.
Correct. And
All right.
and also
all
take
right.
a prompt and opportunity attack.
Cool.
Bonus action, I hide again.
Val, you see this spiral of air start to collide into the earth element in front of you. As these two combine,
I can't do anything about it.
Nope.
I'm watching this.
There's these
I'm
two.
watching
As
this
these
in
two
fear.
combine, they shoot up into the atmosphere.
Do I get hit by them shooting off into the atmosphere?
Nope, you're fine.
Okay. Just want to make sure they didn't knock me off my broom.
Oddly, it's not affecting you. Huh.
Am I special or something?
Oh, you're very special.
It's
Do
probably
you
because
feel-
I'm not allowed to hit. I'm not allowed to have rolls to hit them, and they can't hit me. It's just like a. I'm
you feel
mostly
less
at full
dry?
Vamel. It is your turn.
Oh my god, I get to go do something. I will heal, I guess, Astrid.
Yeah.
Healer's hand! I'll use this one. Heal 14.
Ooh.
That's a touch spell.
That's a touch spell.
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
God.
Ooh.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
You didn't ask for consent, dude.
I didn't.
Also very fun.
Yeah,
I mean, he just turns into Mr. Fantastic and just throws his arm.
He can
The
reach over. He
gadget.
can reach
45
over the
feet.
ledge.
Totally. Yeah, okay. That's not a whole
Doing great.
lot of spell. Everything I can do to help you is all touch based.
Can you
Which
do
just
anything?
sounds dirty now.
Can you boost your AC from where you are?
Oh, you got that boost AC spell?
Can you move closer to
No.
boost your AC?
No.
I'm so, if I do it, then I lose my hammer.
Oh, it's concentration.
Yeah. Almost half my stuff is concentration.
Yeah, that's true.
I will admit that at some point we lost Darth.
No, he's under the dude. I still see the base. The base
Yeah,
of his
like
Snarf's
right here.
character.
You know
But
what?
I'm just saying he's not on the turn order.
Oh, Darth is after Astrid. So yeah,
Okay.
he would just
Yep.
Screw it. I will lose my hammer. And I will cast Aura of Vitality on myself. And then
I also now no longer have control over Darth for whatever reason.
I'll
I had
move
it.
here. Okay, now Astrid, because you're within 30 feet, you heal 2d6.
Oh,
Aha.
because of the aura. Got it.
Mhm.
Do you? I guess you roll that,
2.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Aura
You
Vitality
get 2
do?
HP.
Is it everybody or just someone you pick?
Oh. Okay, well now it. I'm trying to actually show what it is.
It's the
You have to do
display in
display.
BTT, not the
Yeah,
cast.
I realized that afterwards.
Make sure you uncheck if it ate 2 of your
I don't think it did.
2 HP. You.
Cool.
Hey, Foggy.
That's so cool.
Hey, two will still add up.
It will, unless I can. Yeah. Let's see how my rolls go. I do have the AC thing. But I think this is more important. That's why I can start healing people.
Sure.
That is unfortunately the end of my turn.
Thamel's turn.
It'll be
I'm
Darth's
good.
turn. We can just
Darth.
because we missed Darth's turn.
Did we? Did we miss
Yes.
it? Or did I tell you guys, hey, you guys missed Darth's opportunity?
Darth is looking around, doesn't see the dragon, looks down, sees this guy, and goes to attack him, I guess. So he runs down the hill.
Or just dives on it, you know?
Like the
I mean,
cheese run.
he will jump off the top of this hill to try and like sumo, like Super Mario smash him. Does he get advantage for that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Doesn't need it.
He has advantage anyways, but like,
Super advantage.
Sure.
David
shit.
does great with super advantage.
I'll give him super advantage. Yeah, yeet.
Yeah, he does amazing so long as it's not his own character. Okay, so yeah, that hits.
28 damage on the first.
Okay.
And then if it's still alive, he'll angrily continue to attack it for
another 30, 25.
another 25. And if it's still alive, he's going to hit it one more time.
And some of this is necrotic and some of this is bludgeoning.
Yeah, some of this is necrotic. And it can't regain HP
and
for the next
it's from
turn.
a magical weapon.
I have a resistance against bludgeoning.
Magical.
From non-magical?
Oh, wait, no, it might actually be all bludgeoning because it's
and slashing
elemental.
from non-magical attacks.
Okay, so
is the bludgeoning magical or non-magical? Because I think
Non-magical.
all water elementals have all bludgeoning reduced.
Acid, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical.
This
Okay,
is all
so
magical.
Magical, so it's not reduced. And then, he just did like 25,
70,
22.
80 damage.
All right,
We didn't reduce anything, right?
Nope.
No.
This water elemental is just like this, like faint little
75
wisp of
damage.
water now, as it starts to kind of like continue
There
to
is
move
no
up.
way this thing is alive after 75 damage.
I did 32 before it. It might still be alive.
That thing has over 100 HP, and these are the minions? What the fuck?
Get fucked, nerd.
That's why I was saying these are not going to be easy to get care of.
So then the fire elemental
Oh my god.
Runs towards it. But it had been taking damage too, and as it runs and collides, they become like just this like little faint steam.
Darth tries to suck it up.
And the two of them
inhales it.
The two of them, like, they don't make it more than like 10 feet up into the air before they just kind of like dissipate into nothingness.
Damn it! I tried everything. I had that thing set up so I couldn't move.
I think that one failed overall, but also, damn, those things.
Because it would have, if it moved, it would have taken more damage, and then we would both have opportunity attacks on it.
Oh man! All right, well, shit. That's the end of that round, right?
That's the round, and then you just hear this echoing, screeching sound, and we're gonna take a break right here.
All right.
Oh man!
Shit!
No.
This is cool. I hate it, but it's cool.
How is it the Dracolich is still alive? Fuck.
It might be getting healed.
I think it's getting healed when we fail to stop all of the elementals. I think it gets a heal and then it does an AoE explosion.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's healed. I know it's becoming alive. Is what I think is happening.
But I don't think
you think so.
My only thing is I don't think a Dracolich. The Dracolich is the end goal, not the end, like the result that they would want to go backwards. So like you want to make a Dracolich.
It might be trying to like reconstitute its body instead of it. So it'd still be an undead, but like have like a full working body versus being bones held together by
maybe
sinew.
I still think it's still gonna be a Dracolich, right? Like you're not gonna be like, now you're just a blue dragon versus being a Dracolich before.
Maybe the people wanted to be a Dracolich does not mean the dragon wants to be a Dracolich.
Ooh, it's so tough. I don't know. All right, let's go get
the dragon probably wants to be a Dracolich. Those things are
most
really
dragons want to be a
Dracolich.
Dracolich.
Normal dragon.
It's not a fun process, but they want
All
it.
right. BRB.
Or
Top of the
Whose turn?
order.
Whose turn it would have been?
top of the order.
It's top of the order. I think it's Valen.
Top of the other. Okay. All right. Welcome back. Battle's in place, and the last elemental seemed to have like puttered out. You guys find yourself still within this realm, and you hear this. Valen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna get close to where Astrid was, and I'm gonna cast healing on her. So it'll be
You gotta climb up like
Yeah, she's
30
20 feet
30
above
feet?
you. Or 30 feet.
Oh,
30
she's
feet.
much higher because she's actually flying in the air. So he has to climb up the cliff
Nice.
face, and so she's about 50 feet above you. Can you get 50 feet up?
You can get to the top, probably, but then...
My healing word range is 60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, healing word would reach.
Okay.
Healing word would reach.
So you use your movement to get basically kind of underneath her, and then
Yeah.
you use your. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, and I gotta use healing word. That's 12.
It's a good roll. It's a
All right,
max
that-
roll.
Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Val.
Val is still flying on the broom. Doesn't see. If I'm up in the sky, am I able to see the dragon?
Not yet. Nope.
Then Val will hold his action to. He'll hold his attack action for when the dragon comes back into his bow range, which is forever. And at this height, I can hit anything on the entire map. So as long as it comes back onto the map, I should be able to attack it. But I will end my turn and then do my save.
Okay, Ashrid.
A 19 save.
I think 19
There's
is
a
the
19. I think 19 is the save for Frightful Presence.
Frightful
An
Presence.
18 Wisdom saving throw.
Finally, I am no longer feared
Wow.
from this.
There was
damn
never
thing.
a question before because he was always rolling like below a 10.
Yeah.
It was like,
It was
We're like,
never
oh,
even
wait.
close.
never even an option.
Oh my gosh. Woo! All right,
right.
cool.
Ashrid.
Should. I cannot see. I see no.
This is a perfect time to set up your defenses. You have spells. If you still have spells for.
Yeah, that's true. We'll do.
You still got a while on protection, so you're fine.
I will cast Shield of Faith.
Hell yeah.
So that gives me +2 to AC. But is it concentrate?
Yeah.
Remind. By adding another little.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
I wish D&D Beyond put like a little toggle for concentration. I think that would be a good add to their UI. Kind of like how we
DW,
have
your turn.
I'm going to try to break one of the lines here. I don't know where it's going to come back, and I don't know what it's going to do. But I'm going to move up here. I'm going to try to find, like, on the edge, some coverage and hide the best I can. So And then
Pretty hidden?
Yep. And
They're
then I'm just
furious?
gonna hold my action to attack it if I see it.
Darfarius is still angry, but there is nothing for him to hit. And last he saw, the dragon flew off in that direction, so he's gonna start running that way.
I got him! He just starts fucking barreling.
He loses his rage at the end of this turn, but he'll probably make it.
He can
he'll make it here.
attempt an attack, right? But can he do what's the phrasing on it?
Nothing. No, there's no one to send an attack.
That doesn't, there needs to be a target for him to attack. He has no target.
He's gonna lose it.
He can attack the dead body.
He loses his rage.
Damn it.
He's gonna attack a dead body. No. Vamos.
Or rock.
Eric.
I swear that you two are close together.
Where did he run to? Oh, to the left. Okay.
He just fucking ran.
That makes sense.
I hate the fact I don't feel I can do anything, so I guess I'll just for roleplay action. Oh no, I'm still gonna kill myself. For roleplay action, he's gonna start digging his fingers into the earth since he noticed that clearly there's something that's dissipating the elementals, and I'm going to do something that has no mechanical thing to it, but I think it's fitting. I'm going to try to channel my divinity into the ground. So I'll use one of my charges for divinity and just kind of put my faith of Bahamut into the earth. And
okay, what does that look like?
Oh, sorry. So he will just start he just goes down like this and pushes his fingers down to the ground all the way up to his wrists. So most of his tattoos on his knuckles are covered, and he just the light seems to go out of him, kind of beating like pulsing like a heartbeat, like a thump, 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 as he just asks the earth for its aid. He knows it's doing something. He just doesn't know what, as he tries to commune with it. And I will roll 2d6 to heal Astrid.
Okay.
Let's see if this does anything this time through my aura of vitality. Better than 2. Have 4.
And that same thumping that you heard, you start to hear this swishing and slurring and these horrible cracking sounds. As these elementals start to pull up in front of you.
Oh my god.
How many more are there?
This would be the Valen's turn.
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna cast Death Word
We were
on myself.
all of us were holding attacks. Did we get attacks when they appeared?
Sure. Anybody holding attacks can do whatever the fuck they want. I ain't gonna stop you.
No, you were holding an attack last, not this turn. This turn, cast your spells.
This
I
would
didn't
be
cast
the
a spell.
No,
but I'm just saying this is the next
asking.
turn order. The next turn order. I don't know, but whoever was holding an attack.
So unless it comes back to your turn when you're holding an attack, your held attack is held for that entire round until it comes back to you specifically. It's not at the top of the turn. So then Alex, or Liam, and Val would both have attacks ready.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
It's my bow attack. So is it only one attack, Alex, or just?
It's one attack. It's one held.
Yeah,
action.
it's one attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. I didn't see you were rolling too.
You're good. Mine's already done.
Everybody, yeah, okay.
So mine's
who did you hit, Val?
The one right next to me. I'm up in the air, so I'd shoot down on
Right.
it.
So the elemental took 9
the
damage.
fire elemental.
Okay.
All right, so this one is taking
The
all
air
of these.
elemental. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, air elemental. 8 damage, 6 damage, and 18 damage. And the other 18 thunder is pending if it moves.
Can you
Just-
cast Booming Blade?
It's I can do it because I'm a blade singer, so it's an action to. It's my attack. So
Okay.
this is like
Anybody
all
else?
stacks with my attack.
All right. So that was Valen. That was Val. Ashid? Or no. Valen,
actually-
you're up. Valen, you're up. Sorry.
Yeah, so I cast the Death Word on myself, and then I guess I'm gonna use the bonus action to heal myself as well.
Death Ward is your spell for this turn.
Oh, I can only cast one spell then. Okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case,
If you have a cantrip, you can cast a cantrip and a spell, but you cast 2 spells per round.
let me see my bonus action. What choices do I have?
You'd still have inspiration if you have any left.
I think he had
do
only one, maybe.
one left. Very.
So yeah, it's
Yeah, I
up
will
to
use
you.
it just in case. Just in case.
You're passing. Are you passing it on yourself, or are you casting it on, or are you giving it inspiration to someone else?
Casting on myself, just for inspiration, just in case.
Sure. Setting up the defenses, I like it.
All right, I'm gonna use the spanner as a mark that I have a. All right,
I appreciate that you called it a spanner.
Well, it does display as a spanner.
Yeah.
All right, Val.
Val will once again look around for the Draco Lich that's been flying around. Does he see it? Do I need to make a perception roll? No? Okay. Upset. He will fly down to the fire elemental. Is this thing on top of the
No,
plateau?
it's like it's in the water and it's just steaming, right? Because it's like it's a fire elemental in the water and it's just boiling, and the water's boiling all around it. Steam is lifting into the air, which is kind of obscuring your view a little bit. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say it's a penalty or whatever, but like definitely this is lava in front of you.
Val will drop down into the water next to it and then unsheath his 2 swords and take attacks from the ground.
Okay.
So
Take
I will-
off your little air
I'm getting
indicator and
Bam.
then yep, bang.
so the first 2 attacks are with the primary weapon, which is Zora. So he will take 2 attacks. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, no hit.
It is one-handed because I'm holding both of the swords. So all of these attacks will be with the one-handed damage, irregardless of what fire roll.
Irregardless.
Second attack
13.
across 15.
Yep, that hits.
Shit. All right. 7 damage. And then for his
So that's
bonus
minus 20?
action. Yeah, and then bonus action, I use my off-handed weapon to attack, which I believe doesn't allow me to use my
No proficiency unless you have 2-handed weapon fighting.
no proficiency, and
Stop
What
playing
fighting,
with
yeah.
Alex, stop playing with this dog over D&D.
He keeps bringing me the ball. What am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? Okay, what do you do now, David?
I'm
David?
attacking, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't add the additional modifiers. So that It's a dual wheel.
It'd just be -4 from your hit.
It's -5.
Oh, we have +5 now?
Yeah, +5.
Oh,
So
proficiency-
24 to hit. My dexterity is a 20.
Your proficiency bonus is 4 at level 11. That's what you're subtracting.
Okay.
It's not your dex, it's your proficiency.
No, proficiency is not. Proficiency is in the to hit. The damage is +5 modifier.
Yeah, I understand that. I was talking about the hit part.
Oh.
Your hit
A
should be
19 to hit, and then 6 damage. So
Okay.
26
What is
total
the
damage.
additional 6? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
Astrid.
I'm gonna lower down just enough to where I can hit the elemental that I'm in charge of.
All right.
Fly ash. 12?
That does not hit. So you just slice through it, and then the water just parts like the Red Sea.
How about a 30?
Good job.
Yeah. All right. That will hit.
Oh. Um, 14 plus-
20.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn. I don't want to get out of.
Well, the first strike it just kind of slices through water. The second one just makes this big splash as you kind of backhand it with the broadside of the blade. That would be Darwa King.
Yeah, I'm right up next to it. I can't really hide. Ah, shit. Bonus action, disengage. Yeah.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'll go here and I'll attack the
Do it.
water one. So this one still has booming blade on it. I'll attack the water one with booming blade as well. I'm flanking now, so I should have advantage here. Anything better than 15? Shit.
15 just hold on.
Water.
15 just barely hits.
Wow.
All right, so that damage and booming blade damage. So 19 plus 8, so 27 damage.
Okay. Again, you guys are just like the water is just spraying, and then 8.
Yeah, and then I still have some movement, so I'll move back to where it was.
Do we not get opportunities to attack?
Disengage at the beginning. I took disengage, so you cannot.
So I thought disengage works once, and then you get to move back.
It's for the round. Yeah, I can do hit and runs essentially.
Oh, it's for the whole round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
All right, and Darfarius just charging off into the fucking.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if he realized that more things spawned behind him, and then.
All right. Yeah. No, it makes sense.
I don't know. 13. Do you think he hears the commotion behind him?
15 would have made him because
fair enough. So he'll move around the bushes because he understands that the bushes are angry and stuff. So
all right,
he'll move here and then.
I believe this would be Vamel's turn, right? Darfarius is just he's a hammer.
He's just
Screaming it.
wandering.
Straight to the sky. Come back here, you scaly lizard fuck.
Yeah, what are you eating?
It's what is this? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh, get out
It's
of
a
here.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Get out of
cookie.
here. Nope.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie.
I didn't know you're eating children's food. Vamel?
I will continue to do what I'm doing, hoping it does something. So I will spend a second divine power into what I'm doing, and just keep trying to empower the earth. And then let's heal the party a little bit more.
All right. Did you do it?
There we go.
Nice.
That's at least a
Oh
little
yeah.
helpful.
Who's that going to?
Astrid.
Yeah.
This entire time you had been hearing the
Wing
and it is now that you realize
No, God.
what it is you've been hearing. As it
Right.
comes across and it lets loose.
All right.
Everything within 90 feet, including the elementals.
How high up is it? Did it land or is it still
No,
up in
it's
the
it's
sky?
it's still coming in the sky. So everybody's getting hit. Everybody's getting it.
So it's
Everybody's
and
getting
it's
it.
5 feet wide.
5 feet wide. This would be the lightning breath. So I need everybody to roll a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
So I think it would be everything along that line.
Yeah, so this would I'll show you the line because it is going to be. Hold on. It is literally going to be everybody. Yeah, so including you.
Okay.
All of you
Including
Are
the
going to
elementals
take-
too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the elementals immediately dissipate as it lands. So essentially,
We need to roll dexterity save, right?
yeah, you guys needed to roll a.
Valen, add a 3 to yours. Not that
Oh,
it matters.
He also has inspiration.
He
sure.
does have it.
Yeah, if you can add a 3 because of my aura.
Oh, come on. +9 rolls a 3.
13. 8 plus 3, that's 24. So
All right.
Yay.
Nice.
So 66 damage.
Yes, 66 damage
Are you sure that's the number?
on a.
Oh.
Wait, okay, so it says saving throw, taking 66 lightning damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
Still die.
You have Death Ward.
Oh yeah, I have that word. Yeah.
And then as he crawls in, as you guys continue to kind of like
I would
suffer
be...
the attacks of this lightning breath, he lands on the ground in between you on top of this hill. Oh, sorry, hold on. I decided to do it here. Is everybody taking their damage?
I'm casting Absorb Elements, so I take a quarter of the damage because I failed.
My HP down to 10, down to 1. Because
I am
One?
unconscious.
Yep.
Okay.
I've healed you that much. Guess not. Crap.
Nope, I was at 65.
Oh, come
then-
on.
That's why I said, are you sure it's 66? I am gonna roll for Strength of the Grave. Oh no, there's no way.
It's a 70 DC.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna roll for my Strength of the Grave. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious, and then
Yeah.
You fall.
I would say
Got
I've
Terry, you're still
fall.
alive.
Yes, I'm
was that
sorry.
one,
Read your boots.
Wait, hold on. If you're in the air and you fall unconscious,
She floats to the
Hold
ground.
on.
We're checking.
I'm
because
checking.
The boots actually say that you fall. You lower. I think they say that you lower down. We're checking just to be sure because I
I'm
think
looking at the boots.
Okay.
right
we
now.
looked.
Give
We
me
did
one
over that.
second.
We went over this once before, and I think that's why.
yeah.
It's not like mine where if I get knocked unconscious on the broom, I just fall.
So
No. Then it's up to the DM.
what's the deal?
Doesn't say.
So it says.
So if I run out of
We
flying
understood that
time,
the boots are gonna lower you down.
so
Right? I think we
that's if
determined that earlier in the game.
Yeah, so if I'm flying when my like overall duration of like the boot flying time expires, I send at a rate of 30 per round until I land.
She also isn't that
You,
high.
you
right?
you weren't even 30 feet up.
Yeah,
So
No.
like this
I was like-
this is not gonna kill you. With
I
my
was like 10 feet.
last move, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Who's in front of me? Terry's in front of me, or Valen's in front of me.
Phelan and
Astrid.
Astrid.
Darfarius is gone. The brothers are way down the hill.
I'm on the edge of the hill, but yeah.
I mean,
Fuck.
I am going to throw a body at Astrid. And with my tail, I pick up the Ifriti. And I chuck this dead body who's been sitting here at the top of the cornucopia. And I am going to roll
Disadvantage.
I think it auto hit if I'm unconscious.
No, because you're.
I'm gonna roll a
you're
d20.
prone.
I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's below a d15, it does not hit you. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
Mhm.
Well, hell.
I think that's an auto fail on mine. Right?
So I just with my Dracula's tail, this bone picks up the Ifriti that had sacrificed itself earlier in the resurrection of the Draculich, and he throws it at you, and it just.
It's a
Great
fail
Jesus.
because I took damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an automatic fail.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding it should be only one because it's a
Yeah. It's just
theoretically
it's
a
range.
ranged weapon attack, not a melee.
Correct.
I
Melee
believe
weapon
this is-
attacks are two.
In my opinion, I'm done with my turn.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
hope. Otherwise, do you want to kill the rest of our team real quick?
No, and I'm just saying. Are we at the top of the turn order?
Yeah. Valen
Valen.
makes his death save. Well, Valen's about back up.
Valen's turn.
All right, time to go polymorph.
Hey!
You son of a bitch! Don't do this.
Tiger.
Don't fucking do this.
T-Rex time, baby.
Release the bard!
You just waited until he got close.
Polymorph. And how can I change my stats to the T-Rex?
So Terry, if you go to on your character sheet, if you go to extras
Yes.
and you scroll down to find Tyrannosaurus Rex at the bottom, click on that, and on the pane it should bring up the T-Rex stats, and you just use whatever is in.
Okay. So,
I rolled an 18.
It's not for you. It's for him. There's nothing to save against. He's making himself a T-Rex.
Yep.
Do you see that, Terry?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I mean, the idea of turning him into a... Why would you turn the dragon into a T-Rex? You turn it into like a sheep. And then you feed it to Darth.
Should I show it? Should I just play it? How do I?
Yeah, you play as the T-Rex if that's what you're choosing.
There ain't no room to be. Ain't no room to be conventional, man. Like this is it.
You gotta act it out. Let's see your best Jurassic Park.
It's
My-
terrible. Let's not do that again.
Amazing. Everybody had the cameras on for this. M, hop in, M. If you do a good dragon dinosaur in his camera, the DM may be graceful.
Get in the camera. Just do a dinosaur behind him.
They want to see you. They want to see you do it.
She's doing it off camera.
No. Way better is the fact that M did it off camera. Like that counted. Fucking way better. You're right, M. You're right, M. You nailed it. I fucking love it.
We're using our imagination.
No. In my imagination,
I have no words.
Flummoxed.
M fucking nailed it. I cannot believe.
She was in
combined with Terry's T-Rex. I don't know what to say. Everybody's live.
And we're sober, folks.
I have no idea what's happening.
Worse, huh?
Okay, cool.
No, Terry, what's happening?
So I'm turning to a T-Rex and I'm gonna attack. So how do I roll?
Yeah, you get.
So scroll down and you click the bite. It says your Tyrannosaurus makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. So you just click the roll for bite and then one for tail.
Okay. So
Yep. So there's a 20 hit.
When he does hit.
Then you roll the damage numbers, which should be the second red die.
yes.
It's 4d12 plus 7.
37.
Ooh.
Non-magical if that means anything.
And then the
Nice.
it's tails 20.
There you go.
Hey.
7 damage.
There you
So
go.
yeah, 57 damage.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
You took 57
It
damage.
makes 2 attacks.
Okay, so the last thing I
57
subtracted was so another 20.
37 and 20.
Yeah, another 20.
The 20 looks like you rolled a 20, but it's actually the 20 damage.
All right. Val, you're far away. And you see up on top of the hill, all hell breaking loose.
I just see like a new reptilian tail sprout from something. Hear Tyrannosaurus Rex noises. Val's gonna get fly back up on the boom as fast as he can. So I have 50 movement. So it's a 30-foot cliff up. And then,
Not so much because like you're on the okay, so it's sloped like this. So you actually have better movement here from this angle.
With my 50-foot total, can I get to the Dracolich? Because it would be from here to here.
100%. 100%.
Okay. So then I'm going to fly over here and I'll put a little thing on. And I'm gonna have to assess things. How hurt does this thing look?
An undead dragon.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
And
Do
you're
I
gonna
get advantage because dragons are my favorite enemy?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Laura Bailey out here. God damn it.
Wow.
And you don't know a fucking thing. You're like
A 1 and a 6.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
roll a
you shit the bed,
disadvantage.
man.
Can we just check again? Just do the disadvantage rolls.
No. All right, that's my perception. I don't know how damaged it looks. Yes. I'm gonna start attacking the Dracolich with sword. The first attack will be planar warrior, or I will use planar.
You just hear this sucking sound.
I try to push it. I try to push that sound out of my mind.
What's your attack? A 12?
No, I haven't rolled the attack yet. Because I'm flying in from above it, do I get advantage on an attack?
Sure.
I'm just asking. Like I'm jumping off the broom to attack this thing.
Don't fight with me. I said sure.
Super advantage for the first attack.
Your super advantages are garbage.
It really is, because one of them was a 1 again.
Is that 11? Okay, so 29?
29 to hit.
Does hit.
This is still one-handed damage. So for a total of 18 force damage.
Okay.
Second attack, not super advantage, because I think I would only get the 24 to hit.
Yes.
Let me make sure Planar Warrior is not on. 11 damage, because that 3 should be out.
11 plus the 14? Is that what we're saying?
No, just 11. Just 11. The Planar Warrior shouldn't be.
So
tell me what the damage is, please.
29 damage.
11.
So, 11.
Okay, that one was 11. Bonus action, I've already used my bonus action because I used Planar Warrior. That's it.
All right, you only took 11 damage.
What about the 18 he just got?
No, it was 11 plus 18. Yeah, it's a 29 total for that round.
Yeah, 29 total for that round.
I'm talking about. That was whose turn?
Astrid.
That was Val's.
That was Val's? You're not even in here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, Astrid, you're up.
Yep.
Astrid, are you alive?
No.
That saves.
Remember how to
save.
do it?
You did. That's one save.
Yay! All right. See.
That's the end of her turn.
That's it?
She's dead, Jim.
She's
DW.
She can't do anything else.
I'm guess I'm gonna move up too.
Flanking.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, what's my distance? I was from here. Yeah, I have enough movement. I can flank it. I'll wrap around it. Hold it so I can attack it from the opposite side. And I will attack it with. So there's gonna be a couple different things that are gonna be rolled with this. So this is gonna be Talon with a booming blade, and it probably has resistance to it, but I'm gonna pump in the absorbed elements into it. So I'm gonna give it just a little bit of its own lightning damage back. So if this hits,
what a pervert.
Nope, never mind. All that hype.
No, sir.
That was my action.
Darfarius?
For my bonus, I'll just take a swig of potion.
Yeah, for bonus.
Darfarius pissed and that he's all the way over here and tries to run back in. So, if
Vamel.
He can use action. Uses
Vamel.
action to dash.
Action to dash. He'll probably make it to.
No, but you said that was less.
Vamel.
I flew up that.
I know. I was letting her finish.
Oh.
I'll start with the bonus action to heal her with the Aura of Vitality. So we'll start there. Rise, chicken.
Love healers. We love healers.
Rise,
chicken.
Paladin.
Rise, chicken. Rise, chicken.
All right. You know what? I haven't done any damage. Let's
So
see if I can.
fucking.
So fucking.
So fucking retarded.
It's true. Let's try this. For 19 needs to hit, so I will use my channel on my wrist to give me +10 to hit, because 18s don't hit. So that is all I have for channel divinity. Yay for Amulet of the Devout. And then let's roll the damage for this bad boy. Where did it go? Sorry, I just gotta figure out. Of course.
17.
Okay. 76 and I rolled 17.
Does not hit.
I got a 28.
That's the damage.
17's the damage.
28 to hit, 17 radiant damage, and then it is now glowing for the next attack. So whoever attacks it has it. That's what Guiding Bolt does.
Okay. So what happened?
So
It took 17
Vamel,
damage.
Vamel still has a hand down in the earth. The vocal thing is protect her. That's what he's talking the earth, meaning Astrid. His left hand opens and bolts of pure faith go out. And as they wrap around and hit the Dracolich, and he has to actually call upon his patron on Bahamut itself as he channels his faith to hit him, they surround him like a constellation, glowing, glittering, to make sure that whoever goes next can have a guided strike.
What do you mean by guided strike?
As it looks at you, knowing that you would normally request the guidance of a particular beast, he names your god. As
Problem.
it ignites your friends, and this just grin ignites its face.
All right.
Correct? Is that the correct move?
It ignites us.
He uses, because he was using a alternative to battle combatants that are against you guys, and so I'm using you guys for that, right?
No. Okay. So I had to use a divine channel to give me +10 to hit.
Yes.
So I hit him with Guiding Bolt and I hit. It means whoever attacks a Lich next has advantage. I give them advantage because he's glowing with my power.
Okay.
Now,
He's a big fucking beacon in the air.
Now, if he's manipulating that, groovy, cool, I'm all for it. But that's what I did. Like, I put a beacon, a hunter's mark on him.
All right, so I thought...
Yeah, it was too dramatic. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
This is my turn, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a couple things.
Oh.
I am going to use my legendary actions. And this would be both this character here and this character here.
So that's me.
We need to do, I don't care who they are. Need to do a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
So
Am I
that's,
not? I'm also
that's
in range.
everyone within 10 feet of it, right?
Yeah, it's all of
Yes.
us.
That's all of us.
Okay. Sure.
Damn it.
God, I'm rolling like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's safe.
I automatically failed.
Yep.
Wait.
You're up.
She does.
Okay.
She's healed.
Conscious,
She didn't stand up. You
but I
can't
haven't
stand
been
up
able to
outside of your
stand
turn.
up.
Wait, so did I roll it right?
Yes, Terry, you rolled it correctly.
Okay,
Of course, I got a
good.
22 on that.
So I got hit.
Wait, why'd you roll Constitution? Oh, that's for your check.
Yep.
So let me know what's happening.
Terry failed, Liam failed, Valimar succeeded, Astrid automatically failed.
Is it gonna move? Is it gonna bump anybody back?
No,
Yes,
just knocked
you
prone.
are
Yes.
knocked. No, you're knocked prone.
You're not
You're
prone.
knocked prone. Can't attack.
And so it launches into the air.
So Liam's knocked prone, Valen's knocked prone, Val is not knocked prone, and then everybody takes 14 damage. I take.
She doesn't automatically fail with the dex on prone.
Yeah, you do.
I'm looking at the thing. Look at prone. Creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. They have attack rolls against the creature have advantage unless with whatever, and they hit the movement thing. There's nothing about it about automatically failing dex. She can roll. She can roll for dex. If she was unconscious, she would automatically fail. She's conscious.
There is.
What ends up happening is
She's not
you
gonna be
all.
unprone, but she's gonna. She probably.
What
still
ends up
roll.
happening is M&A finds himself laying on their back, staring into the sky above, and the Draculich carrying off into the distance. And unfortunately, that's where we're going to end tonight.
Val gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's do it. Val?
I'm not sure
You're
if it
right.
doesn't matter,
Yeah.
but he does get an attack of opportunity.
With advantage.
So would I only take
Oh,
half
I do have
damage?
advantage.
Super advantage.
Sorry, Emma, what did you ask?
So I rolled a 22
Yeah.
You're still alive.
on my dex save.
Death,
So yeah, you
on
just
your-
take 7
on your
damage.
dex
Dex
save.
save.
So
I
you only
didn't
take half
kill
damage.
anybody. I just left you guys to die.
So
Yeah, but I only
she
had
only
10
had 10
HP.
HP. If she
So if
failed,
I had
she would have
failed.
gotten 14 and gotten KO'd again, which is why you're.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
That's why
debating
you
for
had
a
to put all
different
this
reason.
effort into.
Okay. So what's happening?
So I have a 21 to hit. We were just checking because I had advantage. Guiding
You also have another
21 to hit.
is nullified
To who?
to the dragon for attack of opportunity because I didn't get knocked prone,
Okay.
so I do have that ability.
You also have another roll. You have super
As
advantage.
as
Super advantage.
your
Oh,
attack is opportunity, he looks at you with this like you're in like you're Ben Stiller in a I don't know fucking the fucking museum movies.
Night at the museum.
Yes, this is what it's
You're
turning
like-
into.
you're like
you
50%
let this
there.
play out for too long. I don't have any references. We're now in Night at the Museum with Ben Stiller.
Oh, I mean, if you want us to end it quickly, just let Astrid get back up and hit it one more time.
Well, you let her get up one more time.
I did.
We did. She's barely alive. She has 4 HP again.
No, but the Draculich stumbles across this and it looks at Astrid, who's laying there, as you guys dump your power into her. Astrid, you have 1 attack.
Ooh,
Like
Get him.
standing.
Astrid,
get him! Get him!
So I don't have advantage anymore because I'm conscious. So it'd just be a straight roll.
Maybe disadvantage.
Or she'll roll a quit, and it doesn't matter. Roll it, baby! Roll it!
Astrid, whatever you want. Nope, don't roll shit. You don't have to roll shit, Astrid.
Give him the coolest
Whatever.
sounding
You fucking want.
Emily
Fight
Grace.
that
It
shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Dear God.
All right. So as
You
it's
just-
kind of
You just feel this horrible breath, this dry heat as it pours over across all of your teammate. This beating of his wings, and it feels like they're in the midst of a desert. And it looks upon you, this flesh-eating Draculich starts to press its claws, its jaws across your body. And you get this grin. Let's hear it.
I'll as kind of she feels the pressure, she'll have that grin, and she'll spit a little of the blood that's been in her mouth because she's gotten the shit beat out of her. And just take the glaive and go up underneath the chin, just shove it as far as she can up through the chin, kind of into the skull, and then she'll just pump. I think I literally only have one smite left. Pump her very, very last smite into the glaive. Like literally the
This
last ditch effort.
light that you pump into the last smite that you pump into it ignites into this fashion that the entirety of this glade that you had been in with this foam, no, you find yourselves as this shatters, and all of existence kind of just like fumbles upon itself. You find yourself sitting outside of a tower, dismantled, with this curled body of a Dragolich kind of, wrapping around you as it crumbles and this hedge maze bows to your glory, leading you towards the city above, this township in which you had known this the people that had led you here before. And there's cultists, the remaining surviving cultists, and they run up to you and they plead for your mercy. As they shout your name, Astrid. 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 And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Good place to end.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Crickets, my dude.
Die!
What an awesome encounter.
Oh my god! Great
That
job.
last minute roll of a 20. Holy
Was that
shit.
a fucking 30? Was that
Yeah.
a 30 to end that?
It's
Yeah,
a
like-
30 to hit.
30 to hit. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna do it.
Because I have a.
Woo-wee.
It's a plus
God damn it!
his strength.
Praise the paladin! Fuck! Holy shit!
why I
Holy
heal her.
moly.
This is why you heal her. This is
I
It
Yeah,
was
that's what-
literally-
I was just
what
pumping
amazing-
everything into her.
What was amazing, it was her battle to begin with. And then it got so far out of hand, everybody was just like, well, we gotta. And then it came back around. It was poetic,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
It was an anime.
It was a poetic, in my opinion, and like, I certainly built shit to make it interesting, but like, you guys all made
That
a
was
circle
awesome.
around.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was fucking
you
awesome.
guys made a circle around, so that was fucking awesome.
Pretty cool encounter. Great
No,
job!
that was
everybody. Great
that was
job.
a lot of fun.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Thank you, Viva.
I really don't
That
know
was so
how
good.
the book is supposed to end, because I think that was probably
I
one
think
of
this
the better.
is way better than whatever book ending might come up.
Wait, that's supposed
I
to be the
don't-
end
I
of the
don't-
book?
Oh,
Oh.
I made that.
how
I
the
made.
book
I made
ended the towers.
This.
Oh. Okay,
This
I'm
was
sorry.
none of this was supposed to exist. Like it was like this is considered one of like the worst chapters in the entire book.
Really?
Yeah, and
That was the way you ran it.
Not
and-
Terry. He homebrewed this.
I homebrewed all of it. I don't really know how the book is supposed to end. That's gonna be better than like what we ran tonight.
It wouldn't.
Well, I mean,
This was way better.
I've said this multiple times. Like, all the stuff you've added to the story feels more authentic than the story beats that we follow from the
Yeah.
the actual campaign. which I feel guilty about because like when we were picking the stories, like, oh yeah, this one sounds good, right?
I know. It was
so
it was so crazy because they're like, oh yeah, so this book's supposed to blend in this, but we've made this so far more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like,
that's why it's called storytelling, because we're telling stories. And
I
that
know, but
story was told by
this was
dice.
this
Holy
was such
shit.
a cooler experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I say we
okay. So one of the cool thing is M was supposed to kick ass through this, and then M was like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna kick ass through this," and then M kicked ass through it.
Story of my life.
That was a fucking fun
that perfect
roller coaster ride.
Just it is just epic. It is just
Yeah.
epic.
I mean, the dice could not have been better set. Like that was the
Oh,
way
yeah.
to end that. That was the fates going, no, you got this, girl.
Truly blessed by the dice tonight.
Indeed.
I was hoping the
All right.
dragon would always like. I had one more ace up my sleeve to like put her in a good position, but you always like flew out of range every single time. But like as long as you were like, if you ever put the dragon like, I'm at least out of her range, I could always move her to you, and then just gonna drop a paladin on you. And that's what was my last thing to like. We're just gonna keep her on you the whole time. And keep her protected is what my game plan switched out to be.
Paladin raid.
I appreciate it because there was a point where I'm like,
I'm down. I'm literally out of everything. I'm out of everything except for my 3rd level spell and like my charge stuff. But like I had like one 120-foot vortex warp that was literally. I mean, I could use it for a few other things, but most likely it's just gonna be a vortex warp. I was just gonna drop the paladin wherever you would be, just be like, here you go. She can fly too. Enjoy. You're not escaping her.
I'm down to like 1 level 6 and 1 level 7 spells, and I've expended every one of my spells below that, and I'm out of the inspiration, and I got only 1 healing potion left. That's it.
Yeah, I was out of what few spells I have, and I don't have combat spells, so
I had some healing spells left.
It was a ton of fun. And
that was awesome.
It was insane.
That was awesome.
It was
really
fun.
good.
I say we call it here.
Oh hell yeah!
And come back whenever you can.
Yes,
Level 12 next week? Or
Maybe.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Who knows?
To see.
Don't want to go too high. We still have more of the campaign to go.
I want to go as high as possible. I got the taste.
Down, power gamer. Down, boy.
He wants to be 20.
Remember, at level, if we're all level 20, that just means you get to pull more and more bullshit out from craziness. And you don't have to follow the books for what they want to do.
No. At some point, I just need you to build it for me.
Don't give me that
100%.
power.
We can airdrop a few monsters in at once.
I will homebrew something, and it will be terrifying.
It would be great. I would love it. Let's do it. All right. I love you all. Terry, thank you for bringing your camera to the show tonight. I love you.
It's the only reason we lived.
You're so handsome.
So pretty. You're so pretty.
So handsome, you fucking Asian Justin Bieber.
Good night, everyone in stream. Thank you for all the new people that came out and watched it.
Can we not what?
Good night.
I just so love it. I think